Hey y'all, it's Liz again. I'm back in my room. Okay, so this one is called Friends Advice. It's from a very young lady. She's 14 and she's recently been having a problem with her friends, or who she thought were her friends. She used to go out to lunch with them at school, and their names are Sarah and Sue. And they would always make, now this is what she's saying, they would always make me feel left out, and they never talked to me, and it would be the same at break. So I told them how I was feeling about this, and they just gave me attitude about it. We used to all hang around in a group with a few other girls, one of which I was good friends with. But since I spoke to Sarah and Sue about this, none of these other girls will speak to me. So at break, I'm either sitting by myself or standing with a couple of boys, Jake and Matt, who are like my best friends. The thing is, though, I know I could always trust Jake and Matt, but I think it's good for me to have friends who are girls also. I do have quite a good personality. I love to laugh and joke, make funny faces, and things like that, but I'm also a very sensitive person. And I do get racist remarks because I am Muslim, I'm colored, and that upsets me, but really, I just ignore it or tell the teacher. I always feel as if nobody really likes me, and as if wherever I go, whenever I go to try and talk to someone, they just want me to go away. My mum says it's their loss, but it's mine too, because I feel quite lonely sometimes. Do you think I was right by telling them how I felt? Okay, number one. It's okay to tell people how you feel, and that's a good thing. You're speaking up for yourself, you're taking up for yourself, and you're saying, hey, I don't like this, and I'm not going to stand for it. You know, you guys mistreat me, or these two girls, you're mistreating me, you're not treating me like I'm your friend, you know, and I'm glad you told them. All right, so they're not your friends. You know that. And you know what? It is their loss. Your mom is right. It's their loss because you're a great person, you know, and one day they'll realize this. It might take them a while, but you know, kids that age are pretty cruel at times. And I know that Nikki had went through the same situation in school. A lot of haters, a lot of girl haters. You know, because her and Roddy are best friends. Nikki has a lot of male friends, always have through school, and yeah, sometimes you do feel quite lonely. But know that there are people out there who really do care about you, who really like being around you. For instance, your two male friends. You don't have to have female friends, and that's the God's honest truth. I can promise you I didn't have a lot of them in school. I had a lot of male friends. But it's okay. You know, don't try to be something that you're not. Don't try to bow down to people who are not going to treat you like a human being. And as far as the racist remarks, they're ignorant. People like that are ignorant. You have a wonderful road ahead of you as far as life goes. And because you are a good person, somebody will see that. And you will not, right now you might feel a little lonely. But you do have friends, even if they're male friends. And my dad used to tell me, you know, all you need is family. Sometimes you don't need outside friends. But just like when you're writing me, I'm your friend. I'll talk to you. But I do understand what you're going through. I went through it in school. And those girls, I just kind of like blew them off. Okay, well, fine. You don't want to be friends with me? It's okay. Because I had a lot of male friends. And Nikki was the same way, my daughter. She has a lot, well, she still has a lot of male friends. And she's only got I don't even think she's got a handful of female friends. Radia is her best friend. She tells Radia everything. And you know what, to be honest, she's my best friend. I'm her best friend. Because my mom is my best friend. You see how that works? But I'm going to tell you something. It's their loss. Because you know how special and wonderful you are. You just need to continue on. Just, you'll find other friends. I'm going to tell you, friends are a dime a dozen, honey. And you have two male friends, Jake and Matt, and they're like your best friends. I would keep them really close. And it's okay to talk to them. And, I promise you, you won't always feel this way. Please don't feel lonely. Because you do have people who care about you and love you and who want to be your friends. These girls are just, Sarah and Sue are just not the ones for you. They are just not the ones to be friends with. And the one girl that you used to be really close with and now she's turned her back on you, guess what that tells you? She was never your friend to begin with. Well, all I can tell you is that you've got two male friends and it's okay to have male friends. And you'll eventually have female friends. You're 14, By the time, you're a sophomore or junior, you'll have plenty of friends. Trust me. I know these things. Well, baby girl, you take care of yourself. And if you feel lonely, you could always write to me. I have a great personality, too. Okay. Some friendly advice. Be yourself. Love yourself. And know that you've got Jake and Matt. And it's all good. And you've got your mom. Because she's right. Remember, it's their loss, not yours. So don't feel lonely. All right. Have a good night. And I hope this little piece of advice has helped you. And you take care of yourself. Bye.